I mean, at the end of the day, with as many people that was around R. Kelly, somebody should have said something a long time ago. But
hold on, did you see the documentary? Did you see the docuseries?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What did you think about it overall?
I thought that it was very detailed and they did a good job.
Good production, though.
Yeah, very good.
No, I thought that too, and I'm just thinking, I'm watching this, and
They
I'm
had
like,
people from his camp in there, so that's more of a reason why I say somebody should have said something a long time ago. But I really can't have an argument about him saying it now because it's true.
Could you be a brother and do what they did?
Like R. Kelly's brother?
Yeah, just
Nah.
I couldn't. I was again. Why now? And I'm piecing all of this stuff together,
Yeah.
and I'm just looking at it like, yo, why the brother out there saying that? I didn't know R. Kelly couldn't read.
It could be because somebody offered the right amount of money.
It's always about money. Okay. I want to get beyond the money, because that's obvious.
Beyond the money, there was some terrible things going on. So
right,
whether late or early, it's true. So we need to do something. So I mean, we can talk about the timing, but at the end of the day, the whole situation was foul. Cause like the documentary was detailed.
It was very detailed. I learned a lot of new stuff, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, you know what? We all knew about I watched the porn, the sex tape, the flick.
I saw it. I saw it. They
it.
were selling that jank bootleg. Like I saw it when the jank came out.
When if I
Don't
know,
judge me.
No, I was just about to say, I know that the demographic is slightly younger, but when I watched it, it was on something that we used to call a cassette tape. Yeah. And what you would do with the
VHS, excuse me.
Yes, VHS. And what you would do with the VHS is you'll put it in this big box. It looks like a toaster.
It's called a VCR.
Yes, it's called a VCR, and you put the tape in there.
It look like a
yeah, just like a big ass whatever. Yeah. So you put the tape in there like a piece of toast, and it goes inside just like a freaking toaster. And you press the play button, and it plays. You're probably thinking, "What the fuck is this nigga talking about?" Well, that's what we watched the sex tape on, and it was wow.
Yeah,
it's been a while since I seen it, but it was R. Kelly. We don't care. I already know that. You'll already know that. We're not talking about that.
It was hardcore.
Oh yeah.
It was rough.
I can see why old girl was like, that won't me. That's embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
I mean, so that's why I say, man, as terrible as that was, and it is, whether late or early, somebody needs to say something. So I can't really argue the timing because I'm just glad somebody said something.
That's true, but this is the only reason why I'm questioning the timing. Mm-hmm. Bill Cosby is sitting in prison right now, right?
Oh, yeah, looking crazy. You
know what I'm saying? America's dad. I mean, if y'all didn't grow up to the Cosby Show, if you don't know who Cliff Huxtable is, then you can fast forward, or you can.
You on that because I got to speak to the fact of he's terrible for what he did.
And this is why I have him on the podcast, because I would just rant about some bullshit and just try to crack jokes. We need some serious objectivity.
Yeah, I mean,
G4, go ahead.
I mean, serious things are happening. He was charged for it and he's in jail, so therefore he's terrible for what he did. I know a lot of people speak to the fact that he was trying to buy CBS and
NBC.
NBC, excuse me. So that very well could be true. So I'm not leaving that off the table.
Oh no, you definitely can't leave that off the table.
But that what he did was wrong. No matter if that's what everybody was doing during that time or whatever, everybody was wilding at that time, and wilding isn't the thing to do. But what I will say is what he left behind, his legacy, though. I wish people could separate the person from the work that he did. Like, the Cosby Show, a different world. When the different world was on, black people in college spiked.
Yeah, it
was in there. Social engineering. He was doing it by himself.
Right.
He was doing psychological warfare in reverse to our people, which was awesome. So the biggest issue I have with that whole Cosby situation isn't the fact of, if it was a white dude, he wouldn't be in jail because of what he did, because it had a lot of white people. Because I'm just speaking on what the community is saying.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're saying that these white boys didn't go to jail. Why he go to jail? I get that. Valid point. But he was wrong. You get me? But don't dismiss the legacy of what he did. The Cosby Show, Doggone Fat Albert and the gang. Everything he did taught lessons.
Hey, look, even Cosby, that bullcrap Cosby show that he tried to use him and Felicia Rashad and then have like a different cast of people, but it's like
that was whack.
Yeah, but hey, look, we love it. We love it anyway because it's Cosby. But that was that. It was only trash because you compared it to Bill. You compared it to the Cosby Show.
You know what I mean?
I think
we ended up watching it though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. It was positive black TV.
Right, but don't just dismiss somebody's legacy and the positive things that they was able to add. Don't erase that, because if that's the plan, if it was because NBC was trying to get him and wipe out his legacy and tarnish his character. Don't let that happen.
Yeah, but see, that's the same thing now that it goes to R. Kelly now, because now you're talking about taking radio stations and stopping playing his music. Yeah. Spotify at one time wanted to take Kells off the playlist, or make sure that all of that. So
what he now currently represents, and I can understand that. I'm not mad at that. Somebody gonna be mad at me, but I gotta keep it real at all times. R. Kelly can never hang around my daughter.
Oh, hell no.
Okay?
What's right?
Oh, go ahead, finish.
No, you go ahead, because I was in the club just like a few minutes ago. But yeah, finish that thought, because this was too funny.
R. Kelly can never hang around my daughter, but I just got finished listening to one of his songs, a couple of his songs, just today. I'm keeping it real. I'm sorry, I didn't buy the album and make his album sales spike, which that's what happened after this documentary, but I listened to some of his music. I listened to a lot of music, but his was in my playlist. I can't lie. But I separate the person from the gift. You feel what I'm saying? He needs to go to jail. He needs more than that.
That is true. Again, the full disclaimer, nobody agrees with R. Kelly's actions, what he did, the women that was affected. None of that is cool. So
not at all.
I just want to bring the conversation just somewhere else, just something to think about, because anybody can do a podcast just about R. Kelly, you was wrong. You shouldn't have did this. You need to burn it. Yes, we all know R. Kelly needs to burn in hell, but R. Kelly should have burnt in hell 20 years ago. Why now?